Hello, friends. Thanks so much for coming over. I am moving a few things around. You see, I'm about to embark on some fresh homemade bread. And I got a few tweaks and twists in it that I want to try. I love to experiment with bread. You know, I gotta say most of the time it works out. Although you've seen a time on here where it didn't, and that's good. Because through our mistakes, we learn, right? I'm all about learning, and I am a student before I'm anything else. I am a student. While I love to make bread, and I like to replicate, duplicate, whatever, have fun with. That's not going to the dishwasher. I confess that I do have error and judgment at times. I think we all do. We have to enjoy those moments of goofy mistakes. You like that giggle there, huh? It's true. We're not infallible. We're all gonna, goof up, and we just can't worry about, bits and bobs that don't work. Just laugh at it. Try again, as I say. I've been watching Downton Abbey. Can you tell? I've got a wee bit of an English accent right now. I dare say Mrs. Dashwood would not agree. Actually, that's that crazy lady from Sense and Sensibility. Oh, she drives me completely bonkers. Anyway, that's all fine. I don't know why I'm doing my sinks, but I'm talking to you, so I figured, well, I'm here. I do love clean sinks. I cannot lie. I mean, I could, but I'd never get away with it. I have a higher one to answer to, and the Lord does not want me to lie. That's fine. It looks fine. Window ledges mean nothing when you're making bread. Just a clean kitchen, because it's a thing. It's a thing. Trust me. I shall tell you some of the secrets of my mother. Oh wow, my mom was like OCD, majorly on everything. She was, but that woman, I wouldn't eat her cookies. My daughter does, or did, when she was alive, but not me. As I recall, so does my daughter, mom making, you're going to think, no, yeah. She made goodies, like, cookies, things like that, in her sink. She'd bleach her sink, get it all spotless. Yeah, put the plug in. Thought that was good enough. And I'd be, nagging at her when I was a teenager. Mom, that's not sanitary. Well, anyway, she did it. I was like, don't expect me to eat it. So I never really developed a thing for sweets. I do, however, have the desire for salty. Oh my goodness. A little salt in something. How temptable. You gotta excuse me, like I said, I'm watching Downton Abbey for a while. It's our show, it's our thing. Right, at the moment, we did How I Met Your Mother. We did the Christmas movies. Oh no, we did Bates Motel. That's my other one. Bates Motel with Freddie Highmore, Vera Farmiga, and the boy with all the teeth. Dylan. I don't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. But anyway, it's very good. If you haven't seen it, it's a movie must try. Recommended by Willow herself. Not that means a hill of beans, because it doesn't, but you're my dear friends, and I like to share with you the things I like to watch. Sense and Sensibility is one. It gets on my wick, because I'll sit back and I'll listen to, the junior Mrs. Dashwood. John Dashwood's wife. Read the book, it's really good. But anyway, she'll say, help them! I'm like, oh my Lord. She gets going. I want to slap the woman. I mean, I don't even want to admit that she's a woman. Who could be that cruel? Like, really nasty person. Anyway, that's life. And we move on. Let my honey cool. I guess I should leave it here. I left it in the microwave just a little too long. This feels good. You don't want it too hot. This is honey water. It's 1 cup of water with honey. Fingers just... Oh, too cold. Too cold. I don't have a... Yes, I do have a temperature thermometer, but I don't know how to use it. Oh. Wait a minute. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. New microwave. I'm not used to using it. So what I'm going to... Paper towel, where did I put it? Right. Hold on, I'll be with you. I promise. It'll take me a moment. Oh, bloody hell. It's here. It is here. My bit of flour. Lovely bit of flour. Hope I have enough. I'm not quite sure I do, but that's okay. We might be making whole wheat bread. I have no clue. You know I make this up in my head as I go along. Anyways, just... Yeah, you know it's warm and... Is that too hot? Yeah, now it's too... Oh, okay. Oh... I like this nice and clean and out of my way, and holy cow, even though I do this all the time, you guys, you know I do. You're my witnesses. Accomplices. Anyway. Oh, it just seems to get built up into a horrid mess. So I'm going to be preparing my, making bread. Now I use a silicone pad. One reason, I think I caught the idea from Phyllis Stokes. And if you know me at all, you know I was a faithful, loyal watcher. Oh, what an amazing lady. What an amazing lady. Yep, we lose a few, you know? Every now and then it happens. Can't let it get you down. So I'm going to get the stuff ready. Good heavens. I have, actually this would bring the temperature down, my yeast, in a bag. I didn't pin it together, so it's kind of loose. That's okay, right? So what do I have? Water. I need the bowl. Now, if you know me, you know that I have 2 bowls. I used to have 3. The red one went to Giovanni, the other one. This is the garbage bowl, so I don't want that. I want this one. That's going to be for my liquids. And there's no harm in preparing. And you can always fast forward this. Where are we at? 8 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be a long butt video. Feel like I got it up there. I'm touching things again, and it's like I'm so scared of cross-contamination. So I like to have my hands nice and clean. So I'm using bottled water for the hot water. That's what I figured I'm going to do. For the oil, I think the original recipe said something like, I think it was Crisco or lard. I use olive oil, but right now I'm kind of into avocado oil. It's by Chosen at Costco. I like it. Where's my book? I lost the doggone book. Oh! Would you want to be in the kitchen with me? Probably not. All right, we've got our honey water. We're we're going to add, well, a plate of food. And our yeast is pretty pretty cold, so, because that's kind of how I keep it. So you can't really see what I'm doing, just adding. I'm adding 4 tablespoons. Don't ask me why. I just felt like changing this around. So I'm monkeying about. Science was my best subject. And I think science has a lot to do with, well, it does, with baking bread. I do have a little bit of mess around. 1 second. Oh, sorry. Right in your face. That's not right. Okay. So the reason why I do honey water, you can use sugar. It's up to you. But the reason why I use honey is because it's, you know, it's healthy. I'm diabetic and I don't eat white sugar because it feeds cancer. So if you've had cancer, please don't use white sugar. Please. Please use something more natural. Okay, so I'm just giving a little mix. You don't have to let it bloom. It's not really essential because this is a quick rise. But I somehow am under the understanding from watching other people. I love watching people cook, and I've been making bread since I was 3 with Grandma, and then with my mom later on. That's thick enough. I'm going to let it come to its own, on its own. I'm trying to keep it clean as I go along. Let's see how well that happens. Oh, no idea. But am I going to use this again? Probably. Put it on there. Okay, really trying to keep this tidy. 3/4 cup oil, 4 cup water. Yes, we have to add salt. But I've learned, oh, it's nice. It's really nice right now. It's starting to bloom. Look at it. It's blooming. It's blooming. Yay! Okay. So into the 1 cup of water, I've got 4 tablespoons of honey or more. It doesn't really matter. You can add more. And this recipe you could use for like cinnamon rolls. You can, you know, put raisins in it. You can turn it into a nice Chelsea bread. And maybe that's what I'll do with one of them. We've been talking about that lately. Watching Downton Abbey. That's what happened. Anyway, 3/4 cup of oil. So let's leave this alone. It's doing its own thing. I think that we don't mess with perfection. And you know, there is yeast. Did you know there's yeast in the air? There is. And I'm actually thinking about, Donna and I were talking about, I believe it was Donna. Oh, good heavens. I don't know. Don't trust me on this. We're talking about, I believe, about doing a bread dough. Sourdough. Sourdough? Starter. That's what it was. Give me a second. I have to find another measuring cup. Oh dear. Maybe I'll use this one. This is a very 3/4 a cup of water. Oh, oil. Okay, good. Oh, I'm trying to keep this kitchen clean. 3/4. It's not always perfect in here. 3/4 cup. Stuff from everything else. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? So I'm trying to put you in a position where you can see what's happening here. Very important. Recipes are not tremendously important. It's the science of having a certain amount of oil, water, and yeast, and then the flour. So any kind of oil you want to use. I never ever tell or say to people about canola. Canola's not real. It's like margarine. And dare I say, throw it out. That's what I did with the stuff we had. So I'm going to add the oil now. Okay. Are you done? Nope. Boy, it's going to be a long video. Sorry. You can speed it up. Oh, Lord. Look at this. Look it. That's exactly what we want. Okay. The yeast is really good. We don't have to worry about that. gonna have 4 cups of water. Hurry up. 4 cups. 4 cups. Where's the measuring cup? Oh, blink it. I'm just gonna bring this over now. Yeah. Woo! All of that and its glory. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. I'm just using my hand to get all that out. I'm gonna use tap water. It'll be fine for my baking. So this is 2 cup measures. There's 2. How much was I supposed to have? 4. Okay. And this is warm water. I'm adding more. Oh Lord, help us. Okay. That's it. That's all. I'm going to clean up this because I think that it's better to do that as I go along. Otherwise, I have a sink full of dishes and just don't feel well. You know, it's always nicer to have it done. So that's clean. I can dry it. That is okay. So next is just going to be my big container. Give me a minute. I'll come right back. Oh, really? Oh, okay, well, here's the big one. I haven't used it yet. You have to add that. Is that all? Bloom, okay. 4 cups of water. I've done that. Just seems like I should be adding something else, but what am I forgetting? I don't know. Anyway, that can sit in some soap. I'm just adding soap to this, and I'm gonna get busy. Wooden spoons are better for me anyway. Don't know about you. I know about what works for me. Oh, beautiful smell. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. That hot water. Okay. So I want to try to follow this as much as possible because, yeah, it's an experiment. There's 4. Okay. So I'm just taking it now, mixing it with the wrong side of the spoon. I'm trying to get it to go together. You could probably use a whisk if you wanted to, I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Oh, that's not the right one. Now it's still coming up, so don't worry about the steak. There's something in it. This would make really nice. That's another 2 cups, so it's 6 cups. Now I can start mixing. That's okay. So I've got it. I do need a camera, don't I? Oh gosh. You see how it's coming together, right? And there's so many recipes out there. So many recipes. I'll get to that. Now you're thinking it. Willow, come on, you're missing that. No, don't worry. We're not going to worry. We're not going to stress it out. We're not doing that. This is bread. Bread is really meant to be fun. It really is. Trust me. It's meant to be a hoot. Okay. I'm going to have to do this in 2 segments because we are at 19 minutes right now. Really? Holy cow. Okay, this is really coming together. So, and I don't want to have to stop. I think I'm going to add whole wheat in here. Yeah. Nope. I'm going to add whole wheat. Come back in the next video and watch what happens.